Potent Pondering back with another video. Yo, come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you know each and every time I go live. Listen, we're gonna jump straight into it. Y'all know this whole thing going on with Nicki Minaj and Safaree. Now listen, I will be the first to admit, yesterday, I didn't really think that deep into it, like, cause you know, sometimes, especially with doing this content creation, there's so much news that happens, you know, a lot. Sometimes I gotta really like sit and like really ponder on like, damn, like, okay, I could see why, you know, certain people feel this way. And I felt like that after I created my video last night. I was going online and it was a couple of people in the comments saying like, you know, they were so frustrated that Safaree was at Nicki Minaj's show. Safaree did a whole vlog. He did a whole vlog, like captivating his, capturing his moment in GAG City. Now, a part of me, you know, just to the whole nostalgic factor of us knowing that Safaree was with Nicki in the beginning of her career for like pretty much, you know, most of her career, right? And then to see him going to see her perform live, it was a good feeling to see, but that blindsided me and it made me like forget about some of the things that he's done in the past. Well, anyway, Safaree went there. He said he paid for a ticket for himself. He paid for all of his whole crew, the security, because he knew he had to have security, you know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't just pop up to something like that, especially knowing, I feel like Safaree, he knows what he's done. He knows what he's done in the past, and he's not just going to go to GAG City like that and, you know, just by itself, just, you know what I mean? So anyway, Nicki Minaj addressed it. She went on her station head and yo, I felt a little bad after because when I had posted on Twitter, I'm like, you know, Safaree paid his money to be there. It was just like, you know, let him enjoy the concert. But it was the way that he went about it, and Nicki spoke on that too. So Nicki Minaj was just pretty much saying like, you know, if a person puts you through so many different things, like from the abuse and then literally trying to stop your career, trying to make it so that you don't even make it, you know, how do you come up and just show face? And it's like on a night that's so important to her. And, you know, it made me realize, it made me think for a moment, like, you know what, Nicki is right. And then it just went, it made me go down a rabbit hole of so many different things that he's done, right? Now, first and foremost, you know that he went on all these interviews and he was telling people how he was the person behind Nicki Minaj music, you know, trying to make people question her as an artist, trying to like make us question if she's really that bitch that she say that she is, like, you know what I'm saying? So that was one thing, and he know that that was a detrimental blow, and that really impacted and hurt Nicki. You know, you could go back and listen and look at Nicki Minaj interview that she did with Funkmaster Flex during the Queen era, and she spoke about that, like how, you know, he really tried to hurt her doing that. And I could tell that impacted her because Nicki has, you know, she prides herself that she writes her lyrics. You know, it's one thing that, you know, she might get help on a song and a vision on a song because, you know, she said that like different people might come and bring a song to her, but her songwriting, you know, capabilities are definitely there, and she writes her own lyrics. So I felt like he took a stab at her. And that also during that time, Remy Ma, you know, she dissed Nicki before, and Safaree was over there. Oh my God, I started to think about everything that he's done. Yeah, you should have not been there. And you know what? Nicki even made mention to say that, you know, if you came to a show, why did you have to make a spectacle out of it? Why did you have to, like, you know, make it be known? Like, if she's like, if I want to go incognito to a show, I could go incognito to a show. I don't have to like blast it and do all of that. And I started to think like, yeah. And then when I looked at Safaree's YouTube channel, he is it's like the night before, the night before today, yesterday pretty much, when he uploaded a video, he did, oh, having dinner with my ex-wife or his ex-girlfriend or whatever, right? So it's like, I look at Safaree, I don't know if those Love and Hip Hop checks done dried up, but I feel like what he's trying to do is create a career on YouTube through blogging. Right? It was really cringy now that I think about it, because whoever is editing his blogs, because I know that he's not doing it because the turnaround time frame, not saying that Safaree is some, you know, extra uberly busy celebrity, because he's not, but the way that they put Nicki's music in his blog, and they did it to a point where they can't get copyright strike. It's like, I do feel like he is taunting Nicki. I definitely feel like he's taunted. Now that she said it, and she was just like, imagine somebody who did all of these things and they appear at your show. She was like, this night was supposed to be about me. He turned that shit into upside. He was trending on Twitter. He knows exactly what he's doing, but I'll say the flip side to it. The flip side of it is I do think Safaree is proud of me. He's like, damn, she made it so far. He thought that he was going to end her career and all of that, and he just didn't have the power to do so. He didn't have the power to do so. So, you know, I know that especially he could probably get to his moods where he's just like, damn, she's still here. Yes, she's still here. She's still killing it. On top of Safaree linking with Nicki's ops with Remy Ma. Do y'all remember this? Now, listen, I think he was on the Breakfast Club, right? This is so crazy. Safaree even brung up Cardi B into this. And you know what Safaree said as it pertains to Nicki Minaj, just because he couldn't stand her at the moment? What he said to her was, what he said in the interview was that even if Nicki is better than Cardi lyrically, he feels like people are gonna like Cardi better because her attitude is just better. So it's just like everything, regardless of what he gained in that relationship, whether it's visibility, because he wouldn't have been on no Love and Hip Hop Hollywood if it wasn't for no Nicki. You understand what I'm saying? He wouldn't have got the opportunities that he got, and every chance he got, he tried to thrash Nicki. And Nicki had to even bring out guys, you know, who she dealt with, you know, the guys who was like, you know, when she was forming as a rapper. Who's those guys? What are they got? What are the guys' names? You drop it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. But those dudes that was around, and it was like Safaree was corny. He couldn't rap. You know what I mean? He wanted to be down, and he was around, like, but he couldn't rap like that. So just the fact that he really cheat, but you know what? He tried that during the whole Mink, when Nicki was with Meek. He tried it. And y'all remember when Nicki was on the Pink Print tour, she was like, imagine a nigga ain't smart enough, can't write the shit that I write. You remember that? Yes, when she was on, she had the ponytail on stage and all of that. It was like, he really been trying for a while to tear Nicki Minaj down. So she was just on station and it was like, you know, but it would have been wrong if somebody would got their jaw broke. She never named Safaree or anything like that. But now that I think about it, see, I feel like Nicki has kept us out of certain things as it pertains to her relationship. Like, she didn't tell us about the, you know, whatever happened with the abuse or anything like that. She didn't tell us that. But when she posed a question, she was like, why do people get to do that to me? How do you think it would feel to have a person come to your show to do something like that? You know what I mean? Like, they tried to tear you down. They tried to break you down. You know, they were abusive in the past. How do you think that would make me? She said this night was supposed to be about me. This was Miami, right? And then I started to feel bad because I was all happy on Twitter, like, you know, Safaree's out there. You know, I seen him in a, you know, in a video spitting Nicki's lyrics, F the club up. He knew the lyrics. Now I know that Safaree. Listen, I think that it's two things. I think that he definitely is a fan of Nicki. He knows she's the illest. Remember when she came out with Queen and he was like, who the fuck want a party with a party on a body? What was that song? Chun Sway. He was rapping that. He was like, oh, it was so hot. He loves Nicki. But the thing about it is, and I want people to realize, is that be careful how you handle people, right? Because I'm the type of person, and I know there's probably a few people who are going to see this video, and it's like, I don't hate nobody, but when you handle me a certain way, you could never have a chance to handle me again. You could say whatever you want to about me, but we will never connect again. Like, once you handle me a certain type of way, a fallout is a fallout. But if you handle me a certain type of way, we could never get back. Like, my being just won't allow it. It won't allow it to happen. And I think it's because I'm not used to people mistreating me on that type of level. If I grew up and people mistreated me and I was kind of like, you know, had that type of thing where it's just like, oh, this is normal. No, it's not normal to me. You do anything wrong to me, it's gonna be space. You know, love to you, do your thing and all of that, but I just can't rock with you like that. And I feel like that protects me. It's protected me in all these years. So Safaree, he has to realize, I think what he should have done, and I don't know if he's even he might be unable to reach Nicki, and I want to say this too while I'm in the moment. It was uberly disrespectful because, you know, she got a husband. You know that her husband could have been at that show. You know that she got a baby now. I think that's one of those things where it's just like, you gotta move on, you know? If he would've went to the show, why couldn't he just make himself unknown? Wear some huge shades. You know, Safaree is you know, he is identifiable. I'm pretty sure somebody could have been able to identify him. He didn't have to get a seat where he was at. He didn't have to do, you know, cause a commotion with all of the security and all of that. He was with the fans and the crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was something very narcissistic about it. Now, when I look at it, it's like, yeah, he made a whole vlog today. It's like the show was just last night. He came out with a whole vlog. And, you know, it's this YSL Nika page that's online. They were promoting it, and it's like, I didn't even know that he had a vlog, but I wanted to go check it out, being that I wanted to see what he was going to say. And what Safaree said is that it was a proud moment. He was like, I know a lot of people, he said, you know, he gets a lot of flack for this and that, but he was actually happy. Let's see how many views his blog got. Let's see how many views his vlog got. He got 28,000 views on his vlog. That's crazy. 28,000 views. And a lot of the bars was promoting it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So don't be bitter. Don't be mad at other people. Now, I just want to say before I wrap this up and I move on to my next subject, I understand Nicki completely. I completely get you, Nicki. You know, I apologize if I posted. I was just excited. Like, damn, like, you know, Nicki really that bitch. She got her exes coming out. She got, you know what I'm saying? Now, if it was Meek Mill, even though Meek went a little bit harder, they both went hard. Now that I think about it, you linked up with Remy Ma during the, you know, during the time when Nicki was fragile and she still made it through. She still boomed through. And then you also tried to boost Cardi B up and talk about, oh, you know, even if Nicki is better, they gonna like Cardi better because her attitude better. You was trying to end Nicki. So listen, get in the comments. Let me know what you think about that. And, you know, let me know if you was one of those people also who was just like, damn, like this is nostalgic. You know, Safaree is at Nicki's show. Like, you know, he's gonna see the baddest bitch in rap. Like, you know, see her, get her shit off or whatever. You know, he know all her songs. Red Ruby the Sleeves, he know all of her stuff. I'm pretty sure he's a fan, but he just done too much in the past. Let's move on. Next thing I want to talk about is Cardi B. So Cardi B and Iggy Azalea. Well, Iggy Azalea shaded Cardi B. Now, today, Cardi B posted herself with a picture on Twitter with a cat, and she was like, guess her name. So I was like, she got a new cat, like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Anyway, it ended up being Cardi B announced that she's gonna have WAP. She has a Bitcoin called WAP, right? So Iggy Azalea has a Bitcoin called $Mother, and Cardi B is $WAP, right? So I'm reading this tweet from Pop Brains, and it says Iggy Azalea seemingly shades Cardi B with the launch of her new Bitcoin WAP. And I don't know why Cardi B is even getting no Bitcoin. Bitcoin is for people who like to invest, right? Now, me personally, I invest. I have a great portfolio. I have different stocks and stuff that I own. But Cardi B, your fans don't even invest in your music. Your last 7 to 8 songs flop. So if they're gonna invest in something, tell them to invest in your music. You trying to derail them and have them go over to the Bitcoin. They ain't even buying the music. So listen, so Iggy was the first female rapper to launch her successful Bitcoin Mother during the summer. And then Iggy came today and she said, laughing my ass off, if y'all fall for this scam, then I can't help you. Only Mother provides, $Mother, right? Let's see if Cardi B is going to respond to IGGY. Let's see if she's going to respond to her, right? So somebody had said to Iggy is that she pretty much calling Cardi B a scam artist. Wow. Laughing my ass off. If y'all fall for this scam, then I can't help you. Only Mother provides. So, you know, people, you know, the people who invest in things like that, they get it, you know. And Iggy probably knows that Cardi is a fraud, and she's just trying to find another way to use her celebrity to squeeze into another avenue to make more revenue. That's what she better do, because the music, listen, baby, you're gonna need a prayer from a preacher. You're gonna need a prayer from a preacher for this next album, because everybody is wondering and questioning the outcome. You know, you trying to worry about Nicki and trying to see how you could get it outdone. But listen, she's already out, hun. Listen. So, yeah, Iggy Azalea, she feels some sort of way because Cardi is trying to encroach in another space that she knows nothing about. You know that her and whoever is invested in the Cardi B brand trying to make more money, they just trying to, you know, whatever. Maybe the label put it up to it because, you know, they know the bitch ain't selling no records. You know what I'm saying? Talking reckless. So listen, let's move on. The last thing I want to talk about is Kanye West and Bianca Censori. So they're saying that their marriage is on the rocks. They've been saying that, you know, they've been separated for a few weeks. I read an article from TMZ. And they said that Kanye West plans to move to Tokyo. So Kanye West and Bianca Censori are possibly headed for divorce. TMZ learned the couple has hit a rough patch in their almost 2-year marriage. And see, Kanye, this is what you get for messing with them white bitches. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be right till you go back black. You know what I'm saying? Multiple sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ that Ye and Bianca have been telling people around them that they split up a few weeks ago. And Yeezy, the architect Yeezy, is heading down to Australia to spend some time. Wait. All right. So Ye and Bianca have been telling people around them that they split up a few weeks ago with the Yeezy architect heading down to Australia to spend some time with her family since the split. So why are you spending time with her family? See, something is up with Kanye. Why do he veer so much to the white side? Did black women make him feel a certain type of way? I just don't get why he keep getting with these white bitches. They mad vicious. And she's married. Who knows what they got a prenup, and she gonna be getting some of that money on. You know what I'm saying? While there's no word on the prompted split or who pulled the plug on the relationship, we're told that Ye has been telling people close to him that he plans to live in Tokyo and divorce Bianca. Yeah, get away from them white bitches. They so bitches. The rapper has been spotted flying solo in the Japanese capital on more than one occasion, as TMZ previously reported. KW was seen enjoying a meal at the local Jamaican restaurant. KW? Who's that KW? Kim West? Or whatever. With Bianca nowhere in sight. Oh, Kanye West. I'm sorry. So Kanye West was seen enjoying a meal at a local Jamaican restaurant with Bianca nowhere in sight. Prior to the excursion, Ye stepped out for an event of wrestling at the end of September, where he was first seen fist-pumping wrestler La Dinastia Wagner from the crowd. Again, Ye was without Bianca, which was odd for the usually inseparable duo. The couple was last seen photographed on September 20th when Bianca wore her signature nearly naked style for the shopping spree with Ye. See, yeah, you running around with these white bitches. You trying to make them live out your inner fantasy. You want her to walk around naked because what? You want to walk around. This is why I feel like Kanye be getting with these white chicks and treating them like Barbie dolls. I feel like, honestly, I'm going to say this and I might rub you the wrong way, but I feel like some black guys get with white women so they can hide who they are because they don't want to really show up who they really are. And the white girls, they just look at us, that style. And I'm not going to say what I really want to say, but that style, you know, he's so genius or whatever. It's like, why is and I'm pretty sure that Kanye is all behind the way that Beyonce, the way he's behind, he's the narrator to the way that she presents herself. Kanye and Bianca have made a splash with their romance after secretly tying a knot in December of 2022 before ever telling the world that they were an item. Following the nuptials, Bianca became a regular fixture by Ye's side, enjoying everything from the public events to the family time with the rapper and his kids. Yeah, he's trying to show Kim that he's trying to show Kim that he can move on and he could do it. You know what I'm saying? That's all this is about. But listen, potent, pondering, never pandering. I want you to get in the comments. Let me know what you think about Nicki Minaj and Safaree. You know what I'm saying? He really, yes, he was trying to taunt Nicki. Now I feel bad. So sad, what love will make you do. Now I feel, yeah, now I'm mad at the motherfucker. Now I'm mad at him because it's like, yeah, what was you trying to do? And then it's like, how could I forget that he tried to big up Cardi? How could I forget that he sat there with Remy? How could I forget that this nigga done plenty? This nigga done shown envy. Listen, and also let me know what you think about Cardi B with this Dogecoin thing. Why the girl trying to get mixed up in that? The girl trying to do some shit that the investors, tell your fans to invest in your music. You know what I'm saying? Straight music. Also, let me know what you think about Kanye weighing Bianca, if that even interests you. I just threw that in there because I'm just like, why you keep messing with these white bitches? Why you keep messing with these white bitches? You know what I'm saying? You're going to have these problems until you resume back to your side because all they see you is for a dollar sign. And all you trying to do is dress these girls up and bring out your inner owl. Your inner owl. You trying to live your wildest fantasies through the panties you trying to live your wildest fantasies through the panties of a white bee. Listen, potent, pondering, never pandering, subscribe, all of that. Make sure that you support the channel. The Cash App is in the description as well. I hope y'all have a blessed day. I'm gonna get home and upload this. I'm about to go to Target actually because I need to get me a white polo. I got something I want to wear tomorrow with it. So yeah, listen, I'm gonna holla at y'all later. Peace.